There's quite a few people out there that are actually waiting for a cure for their addiction, or a cure for their alcoholism, or a cure for their smoking, before they stop. I think optimism is a great tool. It's difficult sometimes, especially when you're going through that early discomfort. You're going through the early stages of this journey, and you're feeling the conflict and the pain, and, as I said, all the discomfort. And you might not feel like you want to use optimism at this time, right? You might not feel optimistic. And when I'm talking about optimism, I'm not talking about rose-tinted glasses here. I'm talking about realistic optimism, right? Not delusional optimism where you're putting your head into the sand to protect yourself from reality, but you're looking at things optimistically and you're saying, yeah, if I do this and if I do that and if I do the other, then things are going to turn out in this way, in a positive way, right? That's the way that I was as a drinker, the same way as I was as a smoker, right? I had this unrealistic optimism. It's a bit windy today. I used to tell myself, by the time I get to the stage where I've got big problems in my life, maybe, I didn't think about cirrhosis when I was drinking, or I didn't think about it in terms of, if I get lung cancer or something like that, that it'll be okay because they'll have the technology or the medical expertise to cure it. I didn't think along those things, but I thought, by the time I get to that stage where there's big problems in my life, the medicine is going to be there to treat me. Now, you can hide from reality as much as you want. It's your life, it's your body, and you can do what you want with it. And I think that's more power to you, whatever. You're more than welcome to have a strategy like this, crossing my fingers and I'm thinking, hope shit turns out good, right? But the purpose of many of these videos is to try and open as many eyes as possible, getting as many people as possible to close that stable door before the horses run away, right? To do something, to change themselves, to do something not only for themselves, but for the next generation that comes along and the next generation. I mean, look, this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is an inevitable outcome to what we're doing. You see the way that people are talking about cigarettes now and smoking. Eventually that will happen with alcohol, but what we don't want is for it to be replaced by something else, right? Because if the instant gratification is there, if that mindset is still there, if we still keep teaching our kids about it's okay for us to try and find some kind of solace or escape with a drug, they're going to do it as well. They'll just find their own drugs to do it. So hope that makes sense. Take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Onwards and upwards. Bye now.